Talon Elementary School. On the distribution, utilization, retrieval, and replenishment of learning modules. Talon Elementary School, the new normal. For the upcoming simulation of classes with the kindergarten and grade 6 teachers. Listing down of the possible participants. Virtual meeting with the parents of the kindergarten and grade 6 learners. The preparation. Printing of modules and worksheets. Packing of learning materials with its respective learners' packets. The installation of the non-contact thermal scanner. Disinfectant pump. Movable hand washing at the main entrance of the school. Putting of the information, education, communication, or IEC materials. The fabrication of the pigeonholes for the learning materials. The preparation of the simulation area, where distance and physical arrangement is observed for social distancing. Simulation proper. Here are the steps on how to get the learning packets. Enter the school premise. Check your body temperature. Fill out the contact tracing form and drop it into the box right after. Step on the foot bath. Wash your hands up to your elbows at the hand washing area. Sanitize your hands. Proceed distribution area and wait for your turn. Always observe social distancing. Get the learning packet at the pigeonhole when it is your turn. Fill out the attendance and the learner's checklist form. You may now leave the distribution area. Proceed gate. Disinfection time. Parents and learners' responses to the modular learning.
Example fraction of without worry. Find the missing number and write your answer for fun.
Ano ang mga sa modular learning modality?
Maraming advantages o kalamangan sa learning modality. Unang-una, ito ay dahil walang face-to-face at alam naman natin na in concern ng ating mga Pangalawa, ay malaki ang ito para maging independent ko mag-aaral. Kasi, ako mag-self-study at timetable na nakatalaga na dapat matututunan ko rin ang self-discipline. Ang pinakagusto ko sa modular ay si Mama ang pro. Ibig sabihin, makakita siya while learning new things.
For me, as a parent, maganda itong modular learning dahil sa lahat, lalo na sa mga connection. Part of the pandemic, continuous pa rin ang kanya dahil dito lang siya sa bahay, mas safe. Mag-guide ko din siya sa kanya. So, and pwede anytime, lalo na pag may mga question siya. And pwede rin kami mag-reconsider sa mga lesson na hindi naman niya masyadong maintindihan.
Wow, my picture ang tapos crayon, papel, notebook, pencil.
Kulayan ang mga gawaing gusto mong gawin sa paaralan. Yan naman ang X kung hindi.
X.
Which one?
X.
Bakit?
Kasi po, nag-aaway siya lang.
Kuya, ano daw po yung mga gusto mong ginagawa at school?
Writing and reading, singing, and activity.
Very cool.
I will write my name.
Returning of the previous learning materials, and getting of the new set of modules and worksheets at the same time. Checking recording. As always, your safety is what Alon Elementary is looking forward to. So just keep guided with all these health protocols and ways on how to get and bring back the learning packets. It is a pleasure to serve you all. Maraming salamat po at tayong lahat.
Okay, hello. Isang magandang umaga, maayong maayo gid nga aga sa aton nga tanan. Welcome mga kabrigada. This is our second webinar of our Brigada Eskwela, where a series of webinar. Taler School is very happy to have all of you here attending at sa lahat ng mga tahanan. Maraming salamat po mga kabrigada. And of course, we are very happy to today and this morning to with us one of the competent and the young friends to be guest speaker for this morning. Of us, meron tayong mga peers, meron tayong mga haka-haka kung paano ba natin malalagpasan ating pandemya sa panahon ngayon. Our theme for today is how we are going to face, conquer our fears in the economic challenges, the new normal through a livelihood education. And before that, everyone to stand as we're going back to our country, the as we are going to sing the Filipino anthem, followed by a prayer. We invite to ask the guidance and the protection of our Lord God, protected and we can be safe in all of the challenges, in the hard times that we are facing now, that we are facing not only the Philippines but the world, the pandemic or the COVID. And also, please remain as we are going to sing the Las Piñas hymn.
Mga kababayan, awit.
Dear God, we glorify you for all the blessings you have bestowed upon us. We are truly grateful for them. Thank you for allowing us today to meet and share our knowledge and time with one virtually. May with your divine wisdom speakers as they impart effectively their God-given to all of us. May they be blessed as they share their expertise to the people who needs them. Bless the participants as well, so that they would be able to obtain vital information from this activity. May you send forth your spirit so that after this we may share what we learned in the spirit of your love and generosity, especially during these trying times. May we be able to bring glory to you, Lord, in everything that we do. Amen.
Sabay namin lakas, kayang mayumitias. Alay ay di kalidad na edukasyon sa bagong henerasyon. Liwanag ang lugar sa mga mag-aaral. At gabay na iyong ibinigay, aking daman. Bawat napatirigan mo lang, taos puso ihalal at iginawa, tagumpay aming ibigin, Las Piñas ikaw ay nagsusi. Karunungan at kapwa, Las Piñas, mahal namin sangay. Sangay namin Las Piñas, bayang mayumit matinyas. Alay ay di kalidad na edukasyon sa bagong henerasyon. Tagumpay ang igigit, Las Piñas ikaw ang gabay at susi. Karunungan at kapwa, Las Piñas, mahal namin sangay. Tagumpay ang inibig, Las Piñas ikaw ang gabay at susi. Karunungan at kapwa, Las Piñas, mahal namin sangay.
So, magandang morning po sa ating lahat and maayong udto, maayong aga, kag maayong buntag sa inyong tanan ka brigada. And of course, sa lahat ng aking mga kapwa guro at sa ating mga gulang at ating mga kapwa kabrigada na sa kanilang mga tahanan na nakikiisa at nakikibahagi para sa ating palutuntunan sa umagang ito. Maraming salamat po at kayo naman ay naglaan ng konting oras ninyo para sa ating second webinar na pinamagatan natin ngayon na Facing the Economic Challenges and the New Normal through Livelihood Education. And of course, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga kanilang mga tahanan, especially at home at sa mga ating mula pa sa iba't ibang lugar ng Pilipinas. So, maraming salamat. And this time, I would like to introduce to you our dear principal of Talon Elementary School, to give his welcome address to us. Let's welcome with a round of applause, Ronaldo B. Lara. Sir, pasok. Sir. Dear principal of Talon Elementary School, give his welcome address to us. With a round of applause, Ronaldo B. Lara. Sir, pasok. Sir. Dear principal of Talon Elementary School, give his address to us. With a round of applause, Ronaldo Lara. Sir.
Kasi po, kasama ang inyong mga anak sa bahay, araw-araw, hindi sila papasok sa dinaranas nating pag-iingat natin para hindi tayo COVID-19. Po, sabay ng inyong pagtuturo, pwede nyo rin yung mailaan nyo dito sa itong soap making. Po mga Brigada Eskwela sa pamumuno po ni Ma'am Sayon Bonda. Maraming salamat po sa inyong Bonda. Maraming salamat po sir sa inyong team. Maraming salamat sa walang sawa at sa walang kapaguran na pagtatrabaho, nang walang hinihintay. So, alam ko hindi man mabiyayaan financially, alam ko in the long run kikita niyo kumbaga kung ano ito para sa alam ko pag nakita niyo na maayos mga magulang, alam ko na pagpapala. So maraming salamat Brigada Team T20. Nasa Diyos po ang pagpapala. Magandang umaga at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Maraming salamat, Dr. Ronaldo Villa. Tama nga naman, sir, sa Diyos ang pagpala. So, lagi-lagi natin isip at nasa isa puso natin. Maraming salamat, sir. Of course, sa mga ngayon, in terms when we are facing another platforms of learning. Ito ang tinatawag nating bagong normal. So, bagong adjust tayo. May mga technicality tayong may mga technicality tayong along the way and on the process that we will be expect at the end. Pagsama-sama tayo and still are there to each one of us. We will be working it out. And now, I am very to present to you our speaker for this webinar. It is our second webinar among of the series of webinar that the Brigada Eskwela is holding. Now, ladies at mga kabrigada, tara na, tayo aaribat at aarangkada na. Our speaker for this morning is a graduate from Philippine Normal University, Visayas, batch 2001 or a Centennial graduate. He is an Education Program Supervisor 1 in the School Governance Operation Division. From the Schools Division Office of Cada City, Negros Occidental, it is my pride and I'm very happy to present to you one of a very young and a competent batchmates that I have, no other than Dr. Dondi A. Depositario. Sir Dondi,
Yes, I'm here. Maraming salamat po, Mark Sayon Bonda, Sir Mark, ang aking napakabait, napakabuti, napakajali, at lahat po talaga yata ng adjective ay
haha.
nasa kanya na. Siya po ang kumpleto sa
Good morning,
bakuna sa
sir.
batch
May
namin.
aga.
Mayong aga,
May
mayong
aga sa
aga,
imo,
Pilipinas.
sir. Ano?
Mayong aga man sa imo, Sir
Tayo
Mark, kag sa tanan naton nga community
Ayan.
members sa Talon Elementary School. Yes. And it
Welcome
is
to Las
indeed
Piñas
my
City, of course, sir.
thank you for the
Yes,
warmest
sir.
welcome. Ito ang pinakaunang division na sa NCR na nag-imbita sa atin. So maraming salamat po at isang malaking karangalan ang makapagbahagi po sa inyo ng mga bagay na ating natutunan at na napapanahon, lalong-lalo na nasa pandemic tayo ngayon. Well, as often quoted by the World Health Organization, we are in this together and so therefore we will survive together. That's the reason why we are all here helping each other. Nagbibrigada po tayong lahat kahit sa ang sulok ka man ng mundo, ng bansa or ng mundo, maaabot at maaabot dahil kailangan po nating magtutulungan. So again, maraming salamat po sa pag-imbita sa akin sa Las Piñas. Directly from the division of Cadiz City. Actually, I'm working from home now,
Yes.
but yeah,
That is City
I have
Negro.
another Yes, Sir
Engagement
Mark, thank
later
you
on.
po. Yes, po.
Now it's your time, Sir Dondi. Dr. Dondi Depositario, your PowerPoint presentation will be played by Carl, our ICT coordinator here in Talon Elementary School from the division of Las Piñas City. Sir Carl?
Thank you very much.
Sa ngalan ng serbisyo publiko, ang aking malugod na tagbati ng mabuting kalagayan kalusugan sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo stakeholders at community members ng Talon School. Naway ang lahat ay sa araw na ito dahil matututunan po natin kung pagmawa ng liquid. So, ihanda ang sarili at alamin kung paano po ito ma-develop upang magamit natin sa ating pang-araw-araw na para labanan ang mga hamon sa panahon ito. Stay safe and God bless everyone. Ang po ay kailangan nating paghaluin ng at ang SLES or sodium lauryl sulfate. Yan, ito po ang 1 kilo ng asin. Ilagay lang po sa ating panahon. Ayan. At ang isang litrong SLES. Kailangan lang po natin siyang ilagay dito with them together. Pang hindi na muna natin gagamitin kasi gamit po ang ating kamay na mayroong gloves ay atin pong i-mix. Magkakaroon ng masahan. Alam ko naman po binibining Jim at binibining Roxanne saan ano? Kasi kayo nga ang mga kayo nga yung mask for the masses. Ganun ba yun? Okay, sige po. Okay? We'll mix them together. Kailangan pong matunaw ang asin. Goal po natin ay matunaw ang asin at makikita po natin magkakaroon po siya ng milky solution eventually. At kapag natunaw na po ang parang magkakaroon siya ng bubbles
Jennifer
later on.
Cabano, gusto ko
At
ba?
pag hindi
Hi,
natunaw
Smart
ang
King
asin,
of Caloocan.
hindi yan magiging maganda later on. Makikita natin in the
Another
future
summer.
or later on, magkakaroon siya ng residue sa finished product natin. Yun po ay dahil sa mga hindi natunaw na asin. So, kailangan po ng pangmalakasang puwersa ito. Dito na ipapakita ang girl power.
Hindi siya maano,
Matulungan po
kahit sa
matunaw
messenger.
ang asin at mabuti po natin lagyan ng pero ang paglagay po natin is eventually dito yung diritsahang at the center. Dito po siya sa gilid lang. Alagyan na po natin, dahan-dahan lang po. Okay. Later po makikita natin na parang magpo-foam po siya, mag-create po siya ng milky solution and eventually ay magkakaroon po ng parang foam. So, sa puntong ito, man na po namin that salt are gradually dissolved. As we add more water, we will discover na talagang mawawala na ang asin and then few moments from now, we will be adding the CFAS and the labs. Poured around 3 liters of water and Nang Gemma is still ready to add an additional liter of water being poured gradually. By the way, for a bit of information, the very reason why we are adding water on the side, not at the center, to avoid sedimentation. Hindi magiging maganda ang kalalabasan ng ating finished product in the future. Later on, kapag direkta natin inilalagay sa gitna ang tubig, parang magpo-form po siya ng medyo solid. Hindi maganda yung kalalabasan. Okay. This time, the salt are all dissolved. So notice that we already have removed our gloves because we will start steering on a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. So we are now on the center of our water. So we will add 4 more liters. Okay, Isabella. And Soto. Dito na okay. And now we can start adding up another 10 liters of water. Sa muli po, ang water po ang ating multiplier. Kasi po ang set of ingredients natin ay good 20 liters of water. So imagine, at a very affordable cost, you are able to produce 20 liters of liquid soap.
Recipe.gov.ph now. PH.
And nakalimutan lang palang nina ng ating nakalimutan nating i-mention ang liquid soap will last for 6 months to 1 year. So kapag mga nais gumawa po nito, siguraduhin niyo po mauubusin niyo ang supply ninyo for the period of 6 months. After po noon ay hindi na po maganda ang visa. At ito na ang next product. Ayan, nakikita natin, kulay green po siya. Ginamit po natin ang say na kulay green. So this is really it. So pwede na natin gamitin ito sa ating washing facility every time we do the hand washing activities. Sa muli, tanggapin ninyo ang aking pusong pagpapasalamat sa mag-imbita, panunood at pakikinig sa ating araw na ito. Naway lalo pa nating mapagtagumpayan ang hamon ng ating buhay. God bless everyone.
Ayan, maraming salamat po ulit, Sir Mark. Naway may mga natutunan po ang
Andy.
ating mga tagapanood. Yes.
Okay, let's find out. Tingnan natin sa mga comment sections natin, Sir Dondi. And of course, the part of this channel natin, yung ating mga internet connection natin. And some of the comments,
Oo nga.
medyo mahina yung audio natin. But still, when we talk about the internet connection and the internet interaction, so but still we will be able to see one another. That is very important. And then of course we will be able to deliver our webinar, of course, our topic. So maraming salamat, Sir Dondi. We will be asking more of this. Find out. Now, this is the time for us, mga kabrigada. Magtanong tayo ng ating mga katanungan para sa ating speaker. I know for sure, meron pa siyang engagement right after this one at pinagbigyan naman tayo at yan ay lubos kami magpapasalamat sa iyo, sir. So,
wala pong ano
while
man.
waiting for the comments, we would like to, of course, greet all of our mga nakikisa at nakikibahagi para sa umaga ito, Sir Dondi. Good morning to Ma'am Jennifer Cabano, Discargar of Cotabato. So from the Cotabato, maraming salamat at nakikisa din po kayo. And of course, we have Ma'am Ice Martin from Caloocan. Maraming salamat at good morning. And we have bugtong of Northern Summer. Ano ding
Wow, good
mga
morning po.
kasamahan dyan, batchmate, Sentinel batchmate, graduate Sir Dondi, Dr. Dario from Philippine Normal University, Visayas batch 2001. We have Matan, Omega Dineros, and of course, Bernadette Parcon, and the rest, hindi ko makita man dito. So, for sure,
Hi, good
whatever would
morning.
the question, yes, parang mas masyadong maganda. Ang
Ayan.
isa lang, sir, maybe one of the comments that I should have to read. So if you can see, narinig niyo ba dito? Well, it's very useful and affordable and webinar new from Maria Jen Quijano. Maraming ma'am. Sir Dondi, if ano, something to say regarding of the comments that we have dito also, Sir Dondi, pwede mo gid na bala mabasa kang ibang di bala mga Ilonggo kag mga pera.
Gani, sir. Well,
May mga
however, sir,
kata
actually, yes, I'm using my phone now, sir, pero hindi ko masyadong mabasa yung mga comments. Nonetheless, ay salamat po sa pagbanggit po noon. And talking po ng affordability, Sir Mark, baka po magtatanong po ang ating participants, magkano ba talaga ang halaga ng set of ingredients? Kasi po yung na-mention natin, affordable po siya. So, how affordable is affordable? Actually po, ang bili po natin ng set of ingredients ay nasa halagang 750 pesos lang po. Kasi ibinahagi po natin yan sa mga school. Ngunit, dahil po mayroong sole distributorship ang may-ari at hinahanapan din siya ng tax sa BIR, parang pinatungan lang po siya ng 12% na VAT, kung kaya't nagiging 840 po siya. So, sa halagang 840, ang mapoproduce po natin ay 20 liters na po. 20 liters of liquid soap. Kung titingnan po natin, bibilin po natin yan sa mga leading supermarket. Ang halaga po ng total halaga po ng 20 liters ay nasa around 4,000 to 5,000 pesos. So you can save much bigger if you do this on your own. Plus of course, na-develop yung skill natin. Especially during this time, we need to be independent. We need to make our own in order to survive. Yun po siya, Sir Mark. Yan.
yes, sir. At this time, Sir Dondi, kasi itatawag natin yung survival it is now the time that we are facing sa pandemic. And for sure, ulit ng mga iba dyan na nakaka-online selling. Mga online seller,
Oo.
sabihan nga tayo may mga tayo ngayon, it's not anymore online teaching, but somewhat somewhere during our free time, we be an online seller. That's how flexible we teacher are. Di po ba? So siguro
Eh,
may mga
eh,
interesado dyan sa topic ni Sir Dondi. But one question only for you. How did you able
mhm.
to come up with such idea that na magkakaroon kayo ng soap make? Would it be the
Actually,
democracy
sir,
in the community?
yeah, it all started with ang KRA ko po
Sige
kasi,
po.
sir, ang special program. As Education Program Supervisor po in SGOD, and Region 6 is strongly advocating SBM wins or WASH in schools, water, sanitation, and hygiene in schools. At isa po
Oh,
doon sa
yes.
mga ginagawa namin ay yes, capacity building of implementers, of school implementers na kailangan gumawa ng liquid soap, kailangan po gumawa ng sanitary napkin at kung ano-ano pang mga pwedeng makatulong po sa ating Wash in School program. And so in one of the seminars that I have attended, nagkaroon po tayo ng pagtitipon na meron pong speaker, and then doon po napukaw ang interest natin na oo nga no, we need to be, kailangan po nating bantayan ang pondo ng eskwelahan kasi meager lang po, konti lang po ang resources natin, and so therefore we need to be wise in using and utilizing our resources. So we are teaching the schools here to develop liquid soap. At ang kagandahan po dito ay sa pagtuturo po nila ng liquid soap sa kanila mga guro, kapwa guro, ay may mga parents po silang naimbitahan na sa kalaunan po ay nag-develop na rin ng liquid soap. Parang nai-embrace na po siya ng community. So, mas maganda po. In fact, may mga community po in Cadiz City na mga parents po ang nagde-develop. PTA po ang nagmamanage po ng paggawa ng liquid soap. At well, maliban sa nag-i-enjoy sila, kumikita pa rin po sila. Parang ito po yung local version ng kumikitang kabuhayan ng Cadiz City in terms of liquid soap making. Ayan, ganun po yan, sir.
Oh. So hopefully, sir, your talk, I know for sure there are vision coming from the different Philippines who are also watching us today. They
Uh-uh.
will be inspired. Gagawa din yan. They will be inspired also to have such kind of program in our school as well. So tinatawag natin yan, you learning as well as enjoying. So tama naman po yun, di ba? And
Yes. Yes
dito,
po.
sir, may ano tayo, may mga tanong lang po.
Mhm.
I from Karen Berdos Sabas. I hope you can post as ingredients used, the cost of them, how much liquid soap did it make? Parang nasagot, how much soap did it make? Like, ilang bottles? Ito din ang sinabi niyo kanina, Sir
Ah,
Don. Din kanina, Sir. Ano
ayan, 20
ingredients? Siguro
liters
later
po.
on.
Ayan, kasama po sa
So
video
how
natin dyan
ilang
sa
ano
Sir
out
Mark.
of those? Oo.
Ayan,
But
out of the set of
siguro, sir, since
ingredients, yung
naman,
ano po, sir? Ayan, sige
okay,
po,
just go on, sir.
dahil may konting oras pa po tayo, ay pwede pa po nating masagot. Kagaya po ng nabanggit natin kanina, sir, 20 liters po ang kayang gawin ng set of ingredients na nasa halagang 700 to 800 pesos only. At depende rin po sa sometimes nag-i-extend po tayo, pwede po nating dadagdagan pa ng water ng additional 2 liters, making it 22 liters in all. So sa kabuuan ay talagang napakalaki po ng masisave ng ating mga stakeholders, ng ating mga developers ng liquid soap. Okay? At sir, dahil naibanggit na rin yan, sir, no? Gusto ko lang din maibanggit, Um, kasi nakalimutan nating sabihin, ilang oras ba dapat ang ating paghihintay bago po natin siya
Yan.
isasalin sa
How
mga
long?
bote para gamitin? Ayan, how long po? Ayan po, ang pinakamaganda, actually kailangan, yung ginagawa natin dito para mas napakaganda po ang resulta niya, unang-una po, kailangan po nating mawala ang bula. Lahat ng mga bula kasi magpuproduce siya ng napakaraming bubbles. Kailangan pong mawala po yun lahat. As to how long po, depende. Minsan 3 oras, minsan 4 na oras. Pero dito sa amin ay talagang binababad po siya namin buong magdamag. And then the following day pa po siya namin isinasalin sa bote sa mga bote for better results po. Ayan. Maganda kasi pag
Yan.
hinahayaan mong lumipas ang isang gabi para mas maganda po yung resulta niya, sir. Mm-mm. I hope I have answered the question, sir.
Sir, maraming salamat. Of course, it really sinatawag natin uh, the patient. Patient is a virtue. Yan, tama naman talaga, Dondi.
Exactly po.
At meron
Opo.
naman lang tayo dito kahit. So I hope sinabi dito pwede mo mabanggit mga ingredients na paggawa ng liquid soap. Maybe sa amin na lang yan. Later on,
Mm-mm.
we will be this presentation, this presentation is good, and you can visit the Talon Elementary School face of official Facebook of Talon Elementary. So
Yes,
kung wala
Sir
naman
Mark,
po, yes,
ayan,
sir.
sige po. Yes, siguro dahil din po sa wala po tayong luxury of time sa araw po na ito, I can also send the PowerPoint presentation to you, Sir Mark, so that we can also share them. You can also share the presentation to our stakeholders for better understanding, for deeper understanding para ma-enhance po ang kanilang pagkatuto sa ating usaping ngayong araw. I will send it
Maraming
through your
salamat. We're going to
messenger
post
account na
that.
lang po, Sir Mark.
Okay. And with that, we are going to post it on our book page as well as our YouTube. Yes, sir. Second. Okay na? Pasok na. Antay na lang.
Thank you very much po,
So,
and my
ganun talaga,
pleasure
di
to
ba,
be
sir?
with you.
Ano talaga pag,
Yes.
Gano'n talaga 'pag live at sabi ng mga na yung audio natin, but what is important, you are there with us, nakikiisa talaga your time and your cooperation always tawag natin. Iyan ang ano na natin is one of the reason keep doing these things on looking for some other way we could be of better help to all of you, especially to our parents. And of course, Sir
Okay.
Dondi, before you, we will be asking, we will be awarding na the certificate of recognition naman po tayo mga ano, so I know for sure napaka-busy mo, sir. You are now
Yun nga eh.
the program 1, School Governance
Mm.
Operation Division, proud of the Centennial graduates of the Philippine Normal University, Visayas. Madami nga salamat sa imo, sir. I will give you the citation of the certificate that we are give to you. Republic of the Philippines, Department of the National Capital Region, Division of Genius, Talon Elementary School, Brigada Eskwela 2020. Certificate of recognition is given to, I know for sure, sir, it's awarded to you. Given to Don D.A. Depositario in mention of his dedicated and invaluable support to the Brigada Eskwela 2020 in Talon Elementary School with the theme of facing the economic challenges of the new normal through livelihood education, given this 28th day of August 2020 at Talon Elementary School, San Antonio Valley Road, Talon, Uno, Las Piñas City. Signed by our Principal 4, Dr. Ronaldo B. Lara, and the BE Coordinator, Mark Zion E. Bonda, together with the BE Co-Chairman, Rhea Sumbilio, Rowena Bikising, and of course, Maritza Ablero. Maraming salamat, sir. Kindly accept the certificate of recognition and to the rest of the team from the Brigada Eskwela team. Maraming salamat, Sir Dondi. Here's your certificate.
Welcome po. Yan. The pleasure is mine. To God be the glory, Sir Mark. Salamat po sa
Maraming
pag-imbita.
salamat, Sir Dondi.
God bless everyone.
Hanggang sa muli, madamo gid nga salamat. Makita-kita tapuhon sa atin nga batch. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you,
Yes.
Doctor.
God bless.
Dondi
Bye-bye.
Depositary.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
Now, at this time, I think Sir Carl. So maraming salamat sa atin. That was Sir Dondi Depositario, one of my batchmates at Philippine Normal University, Visayas, way back 2001. He is now the Education Program Supervisor 1 at in the School Governance Operation Division in the Schools Division Office of Cada City, Negros Occidental. Sir Carl, kindly. Now, in relation to that, in relation to the topic of Sir Carl, I observed Dondi, yung so we will be waiting for Sir Carl while waiting for the presentation of the PowerPoint. I would like also to say good morning to all the teachers coming from Parañaque City. Yung sa ano Sir Carl, yung sa akin. Maraming salamat po sa panunood, Ma'am Salvacion Amoroso Lescano. And mostly of the comments here ay mga pinasa ko sa'yo. Hindi ma-play? Hindi. So, Ma'am Andeng, siguro pwede natin papasukin na si Ma'am Andeng at this time, Sir Carl. And Ma'am Andeng, for our
Hello,
reflections and reactions, let's have now the master teacher of Talon Elementary School, and of course, a grade 6 teacher here in our school, Ma'am Andrea P. Oreto. Yan.
good
Hello,
morning. Good
ma'am.
morning, everyone. Good morning,
Yan,
sir.
dapat naka-blue naka-red, kulang na lang tayo ng yellow para mag-flag. Ano na lang tayo.
Flag
Kulang tayo
na.
ng yellow. Hello, Ma'am Andeng. May isang magandang umaga po sa iyo dyan. Good morning, Ma'am, at maraming
Magandang
maraming
umaga.
salamat din sa iyo. In just a minute, you responded to our call to be our to talk about regarding of the webinar, to have the reaction of this webinar. So at this time, Ma'am, it's your turn.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Praise God for this very wonderful day. Malinaw ba ako, sir? We are all well, strong, and healthy. Sa panahong ito na buong mundo ay apektado ng pandemya, marami ang nawala ng trabaho dahil sa biglaang paghinto ng takbo ng ating ekonomiya dulot ng COVID-19. Marami ang nagugutom, marami ang nagkakasakit, marami ang nawala ng oportunidad na magkaroon ng resources para makapaghanap buhay. Napapanahon ang ganitong webinar at maraming salamat po sa PA team natin, sa Brigada Eskwela team, sa pamumuno po ni Sir Mark Sayon at syempre po sa ating mahal na punong guro na si Dr. Lara. Kasi mapalad naman po tayo, tayong mga guro, tayo ay may hanap buhay. Pero makakatulong po tayo para ma-share sa iba kung ano ang ating natutuhan dito sa webinar na ito. Makatulong na magkaroon ng pagkakakitaan ang mga nangangailangan. Napakaganda po ng shinare sa ating kanina ni Sir Dondi, ang paggawa ng sabon na simula pagkabata hanggang sa ngayon ay ginagamit natin. Simpleng sabon para sa kalinisan, simpleng sabon para sa kalusugan, simpleng sabon para makaiwas sa COVID-19, simpleng sabon para sa ikabubuhay, para manatiling buhay at mabuhay ang mga nasa kapatiran natin, ang ating mga kasama sa pamayanan, ang ating pamilya, ang ating mga estudyante, ang ating mga magulang. And who knows, baka ang simpleng sabon na ito ay makapagbigay ng katuparan sa pangarap ng bawat isa na magkaroon ng sariling negosyo. So, simpleng sabon para sa katuparan ng ating mga pangarap. So, ang simpleng sabon po ito na nagiging nakakatulong sa atin para ma-sterilize o maging malinis tayo, ay parang salita rin po ng Diyos na nagbibigay ng paliwanagan sa atin, nagbibigay ng patuloy na pananampalataya para tayo ay magkaroon ng lakas ng loob na humarap sa pang-araw-araw na buhay at malabanan itong pandemya na to. So, sabon, parang salita ng Diyos. So, maraming salamat po sa lahat na mabuo itong webinar na ito. Malaking tulong po ito sa ating lahat. Thank you po. Marami pong salamat. Back to you, Sir Mark.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Andeng. Once a teacher, always a teacher. Diba? It's impromptu. A broadcaster in the making. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Andeng. At this time, we will be proceeding to our speaker. Thank you, Ma'am. Isang magandang buhay. Our next speaker for this morning is also a graduate from Philippine Normal University Batch 2003. She is now the Education Program Specialist 2 at Home Resource Development Division and Scout Coordinator at Cadiz City, Occidental. It's my honor as well as my pride to present to you our second speaker for this webinar session, Ms. Roxanne A. Anoche.
Magandang araw po sa inyo. Welcome po sa isa na namang episode ng online series ni Pamantasan, kung saan ang puto ay walang hangganan. Ito ang PNU Talks. Ako nga po pala si Binibining Roxanne Olata Anoche, nagtapos sa Normal ng Pilipinas, Visayas, Batch 2003, sa kursong Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major Science. Kasalukuyang Education Specialist of Human Resource and Development sa DepEd Division Addis. Ako ang inyong learning body para sa araw na ito. I-comment ang inyong mga katanungan at mga kuro-kuro para sa episode na ito. Huwag din kalimutan i-like at i-share ang ating episode. Ngayon ay ating pag-uusapan, are we going to empower the community through partnership building? Ating simulan ang ating talakayan sa kape. Sigurado ako, marami sa atin ang sinisimula ng umaga sa pag-inom ng kape. Patuwing umiinom ng kape ba ang swak at tamang kapareha? Pandesal. Siyempre sa kape, meron din tayong mangga. Hindi pwedeng mawala ang ong sa tuwing kumakain ng mangga. Kapag ng dinuguan, ano ang swak ka? Puto, tama. Hindi pwede mo puto kapag may dinuguan. Nakapareha si peanut butter and jelly. And of course, pag may tinapay, may butter. But in building, ano nga ba ang tamang kapareha ng paaralan? O sino nga ba ang tamang kapareha nito upang maitaguyod ang iba't ibang mga programa at mas lalo pang mapaganda hindi lamang ang ating paaralan, kundi ang ating komunidad. Yan ang ating tatalakayin ngayong umagang ito. Atin munang bigyang kahulugan kung ano nga ba ang partnership. For me, partnership is building relationship. Napakaraming paraan na maaari natin gawin in order to build relationship. Simpleng hi, simpleng hello, simpleng kindatan, ngitian, pa-wave, ay ilan lamang sa mga paraan kung saan maaari tayong makapag-develop ng relationship. This relationship will then turn into long and partnership, lifetime partnership, at maganda at effective na partnership. Okay? Or maaari din, we build relationship with the use of social media that is so in ngayong mga panahon. So, ang pakikipag-friend sa Facebook, follow sa Instagram, sa Twitter, at iba pang mga networking sites ay ilan din sa mga paraan na maaari natin gamitin to build relationship. Aside from building relationship, partnership is also a collaboration. School and community partnership are referred as collaborations. And when we collaborate, it is more than simply working together, more than a process to enhance cooperation and coordination. The hallmark of collaboration is a formal agreement among participants to a autonomous structure to accomplish goals that would be difficult to achieve by one of the participants alone. So when we collaborate, hindi pwede nag-iisa ka lang. We need other people to help us to make the program a success. And this collaborative structure requires shared governance, weaving together a set of resources for use in pursuit of the shared vision and goal. So that is collaboration. Another one, partnership is an intentional effort to create and sustain relationship. Pag nakikipag-partner, hindi lamang natin iniisip ang ngayon. Iniisip natin, hanggang kailan ko ba siya pwedeng maging partner? Paano ko ba mas mapapalawak ang aking pagkikipag-partnership? Or hanggang kailan kaya kami pwedeng magsama at ilang programa kaya ang pwede pa naming pwede pa kami magkasama upang mas mapabuti at mas mapaganda ang iba't ibang programa to improve not only schools but the community as a whole. So, partnership. Bakit tayo nakikipag-partner? Una, Collaborations are established with the desire to address a local problem or in the wake of a crisis. Sa ating mga paaralan at sa ating komunidad, marami tayong mga problema na i-encounter sa araw-araw. And because we wanted to improve that situation, nag-iisip tayo ng iba't ibang mga paraan kung paano ba ito nasan at malulutas. So naghahanap tayo na suwak ng mga kapareha at ibang tao na maaaring makatulong sa mga problema at mga suliranin ito. Like halimbawa, panahon ngayon, tayo ay may kinakaharap na pandemic. So paano kaya, anong mga part ating mga naiisip at anong mga programa ang ating mga naiisip upang matulungan ang ating pamahalaan at malutas ang suliraning ito. So we collaborate partner because nais makatulong at mapabuti ang ating mga sitwasyon. Sa panahon ng krisis, napakarami ang partnerships and among schools, organizations, both local and international individuals na sama-samang tumutulong at nakikipag-ugnayan sa bawat makatulong sa ang ating kinakaharap. So ito ay isa dahilan at nakikipag-collab can also serve to strengthen and even resulting in improved program, more efficient use of resources and curriculum. Sa ating mga paaralan, hindi natin maiyon ng mga additional resources upang mas mapag ng ating mga curriculum ang produkto sa ating paaralan. Meron lamang tayo mga limitadong kakayahan at dahil dito, naghahanap collaborate to better improve our system. So ilan lamang yan sa of partnership. Sino-sino nga ba ang aring maging kapartners? Una, ang iba't ibang ahensya ng pamahalaan. Ang iba't ibang ahensya ng pamahalaan ay may layon din na tumulong hindi lamang sa mga paaralan, kundi sa ating komunidad. Ang ating lamang gagawin ay puntahan sila, send kung ano ba ang mga programang nais natin ipatupad at humingi ng tulong sa kanila. At together ay maaari natin maipatupad ang mga programang ating ninanais improving sitwasyon. Private individuals. A while ago, maaaring ang mga kaibigang kakakilala mo ang maaaring maging iyong partner. Ang iyong Facebook, mga friends mo sa Twitter, sa Instagram, mga ka-textmate, ka-chatmate, ay maaari ring gawing partner sa ating iba't ibang mga programa. Ang kailangan lamang natin ay ilatag at ipaliwanag ng maayos kung para saan ang mga programang ito at sa paanong paraan ba siya makakatulong sa ating komunidad. So private individuals. Or maaari din iba't ibang mga organisasyon. Maraming organisasyon ang naitayo na sa kasalukuyan, hindi lamang sa local, national, and international, kundi within our communities. So maaari natin silang itap, maaaring puntahan, kausapin, at ipaliwanag ang ating mga programa upang sila ay makatulong sa ating mga ginagawa. Businesses. Napakarami din ng mga businesses sa ating community ang tumutulong sa ating mga programa. So katulad din ng mga gagawin natin sa organization at private individuals, ang kailangan lamang natin ay tukuyin kung sino-sino ba ang mga businesses na ito na tumutulong sa ating mga programa. So siguro kailangan natin gumawa ng mga profile ng mga businesses na ito. Ano ba ang kanilang mga visions and goals at kung ito ba ay swak sa vision and goal ng ating mga programa. Through that, malalaman natin kung sila ba ay maaari natin maging potential partners sa ating mga programa. Educational institutions. Marami na tayong nalalaman na mga universidad at iba't ibang mga pamantasan na nakikipag-partner sa iba't ibang mga paaralan o di kaya sa iba't ibang mga komunidad. So this, lalaking pamantasan have their resources na maaari natin gamitin upang maitaguyod ang ating mga programa. So again, ang kailangan lamang natin ay puntahan at tukuyin ang mga partners na ito. Maaari din tayong lumapit sa mga religious and civic sa ating mga komunidad. Lalo-lalo na sa panahon ng pandemya, napakaraming mga civic organ at mga religious group ang tumutulong sa ating mga kababayan. Binigay ng mga pagkain, mga safety kits, personal equipment, at kung ano-ano pa nilang binibigay. So maaari din natin silang lapit at hingan ng tulong sa kung ano ba ang ating kailangan upang mapaayos ang ating mga sa ilan lamang sa maaari natin maging kapartner. And I'm sure mas marami pa kayong naiisip na mga maaari natin sa ating mga programa. So wag na wag silang kalimutan. Siguro simulan nyo nang ilista. Sino ba nga kaya ang maaari kong makapartner sa mga gagawang programa? Then isipin mo, paano mo sila lalapitan, paano mo ipepresent ang programa, at sa paanong paraan kaya siya maaari yung mga gawa. Partnership and collaboration in terms of purposes adopted and functions pursued. They range and other dimensions. So maaaring mag-iiba-iba depende sa degree of formality, time commitment, breadth of connection, systemic change, iba't iba pang mga factors sa iba't ibang mga programa at mga gawain. Ano-ano ang mga ito? So halimbawa, initiation. Ang programa ba ay school-led or community-driven? Pag said, ito ay mga programang pinamumunuan ng ating mga paaralan na maaari in-implement sa kayay in our community. Or ang programang ito ba ay community-driven? Maaaring sinimulan ng komunidad at sila ay nakipag-partner sa ating paaralan. Ganon. So sino ba ay nag-initiate ng programa? So that is initiation. Ito ay nag-iiba of collaboration. Maging formal or in. So mga formal collaborations would include partnership or collaborations na ng kontrata, or organizational and operational upang maitupad ang isang. So that is formal. Pag informal, pwedeng verbal agreement. Simpleng usapan lamang na naganap sa pagitan ng dalawang grupo ay na magganap at magawa ang naturang programa. Or pwede rin ad hoc arrangements kung saan kadalasan tayo ay gumagawa ng isang special committee for a special program na siyang magpapatupad nito. So that is nature of collaboration. Next is focus. Ang focus ba ng naturang collaboration ay improvement of program and service provision. Ito ba ay to enhance case management o di kaya to enhance of our resources? Program and service provision. Or ito ay maaari ding major systemic reform. Major systemic reform maaaring gawin to coordination or for operational restructuring. O di kaya, we wanted to system structure and action. Pero dapat na ang mga focus na ito ay hindi gawin overnight. Kailangan natin major reforms na ating tupad ay talagang ma-implement maayos. Ang sumunod ay scope of collaboration. Okay? Pagka natin scope, gaano ba naturang collaboration? So one, programs and services involved maaaring mula sa number lamang hanggang sa, like example, hanggang 50 or hanggang 100 or 2, depende sa kung gaano kalawak ang naturang gagawin or naturang ating gagawin. Or ito ba ay horizontal collaboration within school agency or and among agencies. Horizontal collaboration. Or vertical collaboration. Ba ay within a catchment area, school, within a community, within a family of schools, or for agencies. Or maaari din kabilang dito ang different levels of jurisdictions within and among communities, cities, countries, or ang sumunod ay location of programs and services. Ang naturang programa ba, although community-based, school-linked. So ito ang mga uri ng mga programa at mga services with our partners kung saan ang project or can be based tulungan ang naturang community to sustain implement the program. Or ito ba ay school-based, programang talagang nasa paaralan at ipinatupad sa paaralan. Maaaring hindi lamang ang nagpatupad, kundi kabilang ang ating partners. Ano ba ang iba't ibang mga arenas for our project and collaborative activity? Una, health. Maaari tayong gumawa ng iba't ibang mga programa at maghanap ng partner upang ma-improve at maitaguyod ang health problems sa ating komunidad. Sa panahon ng pandemya, ito ay talagang ating kinakailangan. Paaralan sa kasalukuyan ay naghahanap ng mga partners na maaaring makapagbigay sa kanila ng mga facilities, protective equipment, mga kits, alcohol at iba pang mga donations na maaaring makatulong sa paaralan. Okay? So, maaari tayong at mag-isip ng mga unique way, mga partners in terms of education. Hindi pwedeng tumigil ang edukasyon. Kailangan itong magpatuloy. Kami ang mga ginagawang may natututunan tayo. Hindi lamang tayo, kundi mga pamilya at ang ating mga sa ating mga tahanan. Kaya ginagawa ang mga webinars, classes, online courses, sa iba't ibang mga upang ito ay ating maisa. Next is social services. So again, kahit nasa bahay, ari pa din tayo maghanap ng mga partner to make sure that we social services ang apektado ng pandemya sa kasalukuyan. Sa mga ano ba ang mga programang dapat gawin sa mga panahong ganito? And career. Ito, pwede tayo sa iba't ibang sa ating mga estudyante sa kanilang pag-graduate. Okay? So, o di kaya ng mga livelihood programs, makipag-part ibang organisasyon na nagtuturo ng iba't ibang mga na maaari din natin ituro sa ating at maaari nilang pagkakitaan. Sa ganung paraan, pandemya, patuloy pa din silang nakakatulong sa mga sitwasyon. Kaya arenas and recreation. Hindi lamang tayo nakatutok sa aral ng ating mga estudyante. Kabilang din dito kung paano ba natin mapapaunlad at mapapasitwasyon, kung paano ba natin sila sa mga other activities, scouting, at aktibidad. Subalit ang hirap gawin at Ang ginagawa ng mga nagtuturo ng sports ay nagpapadala ng mga videos, patuloy na online para ang bata nasa nag-iisang nagpa-practice, alam niya kung paano ba ang kanyang skill sapagkat siya ng mga taong tumutulong sa kanya through a video call or through social media. So ito ay ilan lamang sa mga at alam kong sa naiisip niyong partnership, maraming arenas na maaaring upang mas lalo pang mapabuti ang ating kaya maaaring maging impact ng sa ating mga paaralan. One, limited access to a range of learning opportunities and support for students and teachers, upgraded school facilities, improved leadership in school, and higher quality learning program for students, and resources for after-school programs and family support. Kapag may partnership, automatic gumaganda ang mga facility sa iba't ibang mga paaralan. We cannot deny the fact na kulang ang mga facilities lalo na sa mga public schools. So ang pakikipag-partner at pakikipagtulungan sa mga organizations and probable partner banggit would be a great way to improve school facilities. Hindi lamang sa mga facilities, ang chef in terms of train ating mga teachers ay maaari din makatulong to improve ating mga guro at ang ating mga estudyante. So malaki talaga ang naitutulong ng partnership sa ating mga paaralan. Pero paano nakakatulong ang partnership sa ating komunidad? One, nasusuportahan nito ang ating mga kabataan at ang kanilang mga pamilya. So di man lagi sa financial na aspeto, kundi nasusuportahan natin ang kanilang pangangailangan bilang mga kabataan. Through partnership, we could provide them different enrichment activities kung saan maaari nilang ma-improve ang kanilang mga skill at mapalayo sila sa mga masasamang elemento sa ating lipunan. It will improve school culture and community image. It strengthened the Bayanihan spirit and it strengthened the families and neighborhoods and lead to a marked reduction in young people's problems. So napapansin ko tuwing pumupunta ako sa komunidad at nag-i-implement kami ng iba't ibang mga ang willing na tumulong. Maaaring iba sa una ay makikiso lamang sa kung ano ba kaya ang programang inyong ipapatupad. But eventually, pag nakita nila ito ay para sa ikabubuti ng kanilang komunidad, sila ay kusang tumutulong, nagbibigay ng kanilang mga suporta sapagkat alam nila ito ay para sa ikabubuti ng kanilang komunidad. So ito talaga may impact, napakalaki ng impact ng partnership in communities. Sa puntong ito, kung ibahagi sa inyo ang iba't ibang partnership engagement ng DepEd Division of Cadiz City. Sa kabila ng ating kinakaharap sa kasalukuyan, hindi ito dapat maging balakid sa ating pakikipag-ugnayan sa anumang ahensya o organisasyon para sa ikabubuti ng nakakarami. Naway ang aking presentasyon ay nakatulong upang mas mapalawak pa ang inyong kaalaman tungkol sa partnership at mapagtagumpayan ang hamong inyong pang kagawin. Sa muli, ako si Bini Bini at ito ang PN Talks.
Ay, wala pong sound. Okay na? Okay, maraming salamat sa lahat po nag-comment. May sound na po ba? Technical help. Walang audio si Sir Mark. Maraming salamat. Hello? Kung may sound na po. Kung naririnig na po at may sound na tayo, okay na po. Maraming salamat at lagi-lagi kayong nakaantabay sa amin. Ganito talaga ang ating relihiya. And that is something that we could not control about. That is beyond of our control. We cannot control the internet interruption. Now, when we talk about partnership, it's very timely. It's very relevant to all of us, especially those who are conducting the Brigada Eskwela, which is one of the programs of the Department of Education. Kahit saang sulok ka man ng Pilipinas, meron tayong Brigada Eskwela. The Brigada Eskwela started last June and it will be ending up on June 29. That would be August 29. That would be tomorrow. What would be the relevance of partnership among all of us? Bakit kailangan natin ng tinatawag nating partnership? Because how it is connected to the livelihood education. In a livelihood education reality check, we really could not market our product if we have only a small range of our market. Because when we talk about partnership, it's getting our market and wider. To make our market, the easiest of course, to sell out our product. It is just like in how partnership is very relevant to all of us. You as parents, we as teachers and elders in the community. It started in the community and it connects to our school. Our school caters a lot of our kids. We're in your kids, you are sending your kids to school, and that as it is said that the school could not stand, hindi makakatayo ang ating paaralan kung wala ang suporta ninyo. Kaya nga sa oras-oras at panahon, bawat activities na ginagawa natin, andoon kayong mga magulang, andun kayong mga stakeholders natin na nakaalalay. What is really the benefit of having a partner? Not literally of having a partner that we need to embrace, that we hug, that we need to see each day. So saying at that way, because when we talk about partnership, it builds teamwork, it builds encouragement, support. Now that each one of us a pandemic, the COVID-19, it's very difficult times. In the difficult times like this, we really need someone, somebody, or something na pwede nating na pwede nating matawag na kaakit para tayo ay aariba at aarangkada. It motivates us something very useful. It motivates us to be on ourselves. Because somewhat, yung pandemic kasi, we can get easily stressed out. For how many months that we have been experiencing this, I know for sure some of you are getting ready because you are not doing anymore the usual thing that you do. But since when we talk about and we believe in ourselves that somewhere out there, somewhere our back, somewhere in our side, both sides, we have somebody to lean on. And that is what we call partnership already. We are very confident and we feel secured, valued, and important because of the tie and the link that we have. As I said, the school could not alone. If we really wanted our kids, then we need to do something. If we are just keep on thinking for our kids, please always remember where the are. If the kids are in the school, of course, we need to support our school. From our home to our community to our school, dapat ay nakalink iyan in order to have the strong bond. Kasi pag natanggal yung isa, dapat andun yung isa. That is what we call helping one another. That is human support. The support system is mahalaga. It's very important kahit sa anumang in any form, in any definition, the support among one another is very important because it brings us to what we really wanted to have, to what we really wanted to be. So ang partnership is mahalaga para sa atin. If you could have some other suggestion, if you could have something to say about what is the importance of partnership, it's very, very We are very pleased to read your comments down in the comments here kung ano man yung nakikita natin at ang kagandahan. Bakit kailangan nating magtutulungan? Bakit kailangan nating magdadamayan? Bakit kailangan nating magkakaisa? It's because there is a saying that no man is an island. The fact that you could not live alone, the fact that we need each one in order to survive. Dahil nga meron tayong tinatawag na sa bagong normal ngayon, bago ang lahat. Tayo ay mga kabrigada at tayo ay elemento ng pagbabago. The instrument also of change. The element and the instrument of change. But we must choose the right partnership. Yes, Ma'am Joy. Ma'am Joy, makasadya, we must choose the right partnership. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Joy. And of course, when we talk about we need really to choose and it's right and it's true. Tama po yan. Well, anybody else would like to comment regarding of how relevant and important partnership is in your life? Meron bang pagkakataon sa buhay natin na kailangan na talaga parang tayong sumusuko na there are no people around us, there are no other hope around us. So we need somebody else to hug, just a smile to lighten up their day. Di po ba? So we just need to smile. As I always say in every talk that I always do, and always in every talk that I always say that I am engaged into, always smile because somebody out there is needing it the most. So kailangan natin kahit paano, we Filipinos are known to be courageous, are known to be brave. Kahit anong unos na pagdaanan natin, kahit anong pagdadaanan, kahit anong bagyo, at lalo na mga kalamidad, at itong pandemya, still we are fighting. Because there is a saying goes that we heal as one. No one should be left behind. So maraming salamat, Ma'am Roxanne Anoche. And of course, anyone would like to partnership till the end, not only in success. Okay, maraming salamat, Ma'am Joy. Yes. When we talk about partnership, it's not anymore partnership if you are already taking it in your advantage. When we say that, makipag-partner ako dito kasi dito ako lalago. Makipag-partner ako dito kasi dito ako makikilala. It's not partnership anymore. Andun na pagiging selfish natin. Because when we talk about partnership, that is a mutual understanding. Kaya nga meron tinatawag na memorandum of understanding that you are going to sign, memorandum of agreement that you are going to get into. It's because when you talk about partnership, dapat isa't isa sa inyo ay magtutulungan. Isa-isa sa inyo ay dapat aakyat. When somebody else, one of your partners is pulling you down, that is not anymore partnership. There is no such thing as a partnership on that case. Now, should I have to call in one of the master teacher, Sir Carl, if Sir Ma'am Padolina is already in? Sir Carl? Si Ma'am Padolina andyan na. Ganito talaga pag live, mga kabrigada. Kasi hindi natin so interruption, laging may mga flaws tayo na mararanasan. Ang partnership till the end, ups and down. O, di ba? Parang married life lang. Of course, di ba sabi nila, hindi naman araw-araw ay Pasko. Pero malapit na ang Pasko, hindi araw-araw ay tinatawag tayong support system. Other how we are going to complement one another, that is partnership. Because one another, when only one of the party, if one of the parties is only benefited of the ship, then it's not anymore partnership. Kahit na bakit, pag friendship ka, saan relasyon ka, pag isa lang ang nakikinabang, walang manghi. Kaya dapat dalawa kayong lumalaban para naman sabay-sabay yung aahon, sabay-sabay tayo kung saan man tayo pupunta. Okay? So, kung andyan na si Ma'am Pado, partnership is collaboratively involvement of everyone for the attainment of common vision and mission. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Andrea Oreto. That is the mission and the vision. What will be your goal? What will be your mission? What would be your vision? So sa buhay natin, ano ba yung mission sa buhay natin? We really could not understand what would be our mission if we would never have understood deeper the meaning of what we call life. And when we talk about what we call life, then it will be linked into partnership. Kasi hindi mo maintindihan kung ano ba talaga ang buhay natin, ano ba talagang papel na ginagampanan natin, what will be our mission, what will be our vision. So a partnership could be either in any forms or feel at home that you have felt secured, you are valued, you are important, and of course, Ma'am Lynn, so at this time, I will be calling one of the members of Talon Elementary School. Yan na siya. Alam ko marami siyang sasabihin about partnership because when we talk about marriage life, talking about marriage life, pakahigit pa dito. Sa isang napakagandang master teacher ng Talon Elementary, Ma'am Rosaline Padolina. Isang magandang morning sa iyo, Ma'am Rosaline.
Hello, good
Ma'am,
morning
naririnig
po.
Ma'am. My
Yes
turn
po.
also to talk
Narinig
about
niyo ako?
what is partnership. Yes, ma'am, naririnig po kita. Meron naman tayong mga magko-comments dito kung maririnig tayo o hindi. Maraming salamat kung meron tayong mga merong magko-comment. Dahil kayo talaga ang mahalaga. Dahil kayo ang mga mata namin, kayo ang mga salamin namin dyan. Ma'am Rosaline Padolina will be talking more about, so nagiging talk show na ito. We will be talking more about partnership. Yes,
Okay,
Ma'am
good morning
Rosaline.
po. Good morning po, Sir Lara. Good morning to our chairman, Sir Mark Zion Bonda. Actually,
Yes.
marami po akong sasabihin. Kaya salamat, nasabi na po lahat ni Sir Mark. Yan po ang one of the difficulties that we are facing. Hindi ko po alam kung paano ako papasok kanina. So, ngayon po, yung pong diniscuss ni Miss Roxanne anoche, it is very timely, especially nowadays that we are experiencing talaga ng mga bagay na hindi po natin talaga akalaing mai-experience. And partnership is very important nowadays kasi nga po, like what Sir Mark Zion said a while ago, yun pong old cliche na no man is an island, talagang lalo na po sa panahon ngayon na napakahalaga po na kailangan po natin ng partnership, ng katulong, lalong-lalo na po sa panahon ngayon. So, ang isa pong bagay na natutunan ko dito, sabi nga po, lagi po tayong tumingin sa positive side of everything. So, ang isa pong malaking bagay na natutunan natin dito ay, ngayon po, ang isa pong mahalaga ay, meron na po tayong partnership with our parents. Di po ba? So ngayon po ay talagang kailangan po natin ang pakikipagtulungan ng ating mga magulang sa pagpo ng ating mga bata. At higit po sa lahat, tulad ng ginagawa natin Brigada Eskwela, nakikipagtulungan din po ang community sa atin at the same time, nakikipagtulungan po tayo sa community. So that's one best things na nangyayari po sa pandemic. Huwag po tayong laging tumingin sa negative side of it, kung hindi, tingnan po natin yung magagandang bagay na nangyayari amidst pandemic. So, sabi nga po na napakahalaga na katuwang natin ang ating community, ang ating mga magulang, sa pagkatuto ng bata at sa ikauunlad po ng paaralan. Sabi nga po, together we can do great things. May mga bagay na makukuha po natin sa community, sa ating mga kapwa guro, At sabi nga po, may magagawa sila na hindi natin magagawa, may magagawa tayo na hindi nila magagawa. So kung tayo po ay matutulungan, talagang mag-expect po tayo na we can do great things kung tayo po ay may partnership. Yun lamang po. The rest po, nasabi na ni Sir Mark, kaya magandang umaga po and let's embrace the new normal with positivity in our minds. Magandang umaga po.
Isang libong pasasalamat po sa iyo, our
Thank you, Sir
Master
Mark.
Teacher 1, Ma'am Rosalyn Padolina. Impromptu din yan, katulad kanina ni Ma'am Oreto. Yan talagang mga teachers sa talon, laging aktibo, laging handa. In just one call away. Literally, one call away lang talaga sila. Because honestly, we experienced some technicalities a while ago. So we will be able to come up with a new setup na hindi nyo naman napapansin. So I will just have to comment, I will just have to read one of the comments here sa ating mga ano. From Ma'am Rowena Pagua Ordonio, maraming salamat ma'am. Partnership is always strong through ups and down. Tama naman po yun. Through ups and down. Of course, before we proceed to the next, I would like to just greet the teachers from Paranaque National High School. Maraming salamat po at andito kayo. If you are there, just comment in our comment section below so I could recognize you and acknowledge you. Good morning, Ma'am Melita L. Sosas and Ma'am Marjorie. And of course, to my batchmates, Philippine Normal University, Visayas, Cadiz City, Negros Occidental, batch 2001, and to Ma'am Luella Tayo of San Carlos City. Happy watching po. Maraming salamat sa pagsuporta ang lahat po ng DCCS Updates group ng GC namin. Maraming salamat po. And of course, thank you so much. Before we end up, we already have the livelihood education and we proceeded to the partnership, how they are connected. So kailangan that most of us are now into online selling. Never forget what would be the end of partnership is. Carl? So good morning po, Sir Daniel Nyosa. Maraming po, Sir Eden. Ay, Ma'am Eden Tan. Ma'am Eden Salaysay. Morning sa iyo, Ma'am. And of course, ka Ma'am Jan. So, di ba nakikita nyo kami? Kasi wala naman kami mga cameraman. We are just observing social distancing. So we have a lovely program. Paalala lang, from the Brigada team of Talon School 2020. These are the guidelines for to keep on remembering before we do our duty, our obligation. Health should be our priority. Now, how should we do this? Sama-sama, tulong-tulong tungo sa matugumpay na Eskwela 2020. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Josefina Lopez. That's it. That's the spirit that we really need. That's the Talon Elementary School Brigada team. Brigada 2020 is being the most. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Ma'am Josefina Lopez. Are guidelines to properly wear your face mask. Kailangan talaga natin itong oras na ito. Okay? As we are now into the height of our and situation in COVID-19. It is increased when you help others win. Ay, nakakaiyak yan, ma. Mama Rania, it's so very, parang emotional word of message. I really feel you. Opportunities increase when you help others win. Okay? And of course, bago tayo makipagsapalaran at makipag-partnership sa ating mga kasamahan at sa ating komunidad, always remember to wash your hands. Yes? Wash your hands. Maghugas ng kamay. Ang sabi nga nila, pag naghugas ka ng magkamay, dapat kakanta ka ng happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Next, Sir Carl. Yan. As you are then washing your hands, of course, what should be the proper way on how to wear your mask? It is just a reminder from us, touch only the bands of the tie at the end point of this one. But sometimes kasi we really could not forget, we really could not mind already na ito na yung nahawakan natin, di ba? Minsan nakaganito na tayo. But sometimes, we should have to be observant also. Next, that's like this one. Yung tali natin na hawakan natin. And now, make sure that the mask fits to cover your mouth, nose, and chin. This one like this. Yeah. Ano lang natin ito. Just press this out para at least ma-form siya dito sa nose natin. And make it sure that our nose, out, and our chin are covered with this mask. Naging model. So, it's a model. So, our has next our card. Then make sure you can breathe and talk comfortably through your mouth. Baka hindi natin alam, inatake ka na pala dyan sa sobrang ano mo ng mask. Make it sure that you can still talk and comfortably through your mask. So like this one. Di ba sometimes, it is not advisable if you are jogging, it's not advisable that you should have to wear your mask. If you are jogging, kasi according to the study, nakaka-block out yan ng ating oxygen, nakaka-block out ng ating, the way we inhale and the way we exhale sa ating lungs. It could affect our lungs. Kasi one of the reports already that there are reports, there are reports na may namamatay na may mga casualty na when they are jogging, working out while wearing the mask. If you are jogging and working out, you should have to, of course, take off your mask and just have a 1 meter distance. This one. So now, if your mask is washable, like the neoprene and the cloth, you can have to wash it. But this one, disposable siya. So you just have to just right away wherein hindi rin siya mahahawakan ng iba. And to make it safe, if this is disposable, punitin na lang siya natin. Punitin natin kasi may mga nababalitaan tayo na nire-recycle ito. O di ba? And make it sure na pag ginawa ka natin yung mask natin, hindi natin nilagay-lagay kung kahit saan. Baka kasi magkapalit kayo ng kasama mo, o di alam na. So wash your reusable mask. Yes, next card. Then common mask wearing mistakes. Ano ba yung mga kadalasan na ginagawa natin na hindi naman dapat nating gawin? Yes, sir, card. Yes, malapit na tayo. Isang kembot na lang. Do not touch your mask while it is being worn. Just like this. Pero sometimes kasi we really could not mind na hindi na natin napapansin na nahawakan na pala natin. But actually, we shouldn't keep on touching the mask that we are wearing. Yes, sir, Carl? Sir, Carl? Do not wear your mask under your chin with your nose and mouth exposed like this one. Yan. So, di ba, minsan pag nag-ano ka sa tindahan, okay, like this one, oh, Mama, pabili po, and then you accidentally pull it down like this. So, please be careful not to do that, especially in the crowd places wherein most of the people are congested in the area because we really could not know how we are being contaminated or infected with the virus because hindi natin nakikita si virus. Sabi nga ni Tatay Digong, si virus ay hindi natin nakikita, kaya dapat lagi tayong handa. Katulad din natin ng ating sa paghahanda para sa ating mga sarili and how we are going to take care of our health and to ourselves. Do not wear your mask under your chin like this. It should be worn out like this. Yes, sir, Carl? And do not leave your nose and mouth uncovered like this one. Because sometimes as you go on, as you go along, uh, you never anymore, you're not parang hindi ka na aware, you are not aware anymore that ginaganito na pala natin yung mask natin. You are not aware anymore that somewhat you have pulled down your mask already and you have take off your mask the way it is like this and sometimes this way. So please, as I said a while ago, when you go to the crowded places, be careful and always be very cautious of the things around you. Yes, sir, Carl? Yan. What is very most important, ito naman di ba, meron tayong mga kwentong bayan o yung mga colloquial term na mga dapat ito is i-wear din natin. Do not remove the mask while around with others in the public. So, nakaka-lesson daw ito ng mga chismosa at mga chismosa nating mga kapitbahay. Sabi lang sa nababasa ko sa Facebook. Kasi di ba hindi ito, ayan. Sometimes you need to keep your mouth shut in order not to say anything not good. So do not remove the mask while around with others in the public. Kasi hindi natin alam kung sino yung mga nakakasalamuhan natin. Hindi rin natin alam. Do not too confident that because it is our close friend, because it is our family friend, because it is our relative, they are not infected. But what we should have to do is just to be cautious, just to be observant, just to be vigilant around you. So hindi man kayo maging kaartihan yan, hindi man maging paranoid lang. You are just taking good care of yourself. May kasabihan nga rin tayo na naman na wearing mask in public is our social responsibility. It only shows that we really care the people around us and we really care our family and ourselves. Yes, sir, Carl? Yeah. So ito na yung pinaka natin, 'di ba? Mostly kasi most of the mistakes that's like the parents. So this time it's not anymore. This time only, sharing is not anymore an expression of love to our kids, to our family, to relatives, but not sharing is a sign of our love in terms of this face mask. So ganito mo na, isi-share mo rin isi-share mo rin sa kasama mo, isi-share mo rin sa kapitbahay mo, isi-share mo rin sa anak mo. No, each one of us should have the mask like this. Pag disposable siya, then disposable. From the word disposable itself, itatapon na natin yan. Pag tinapon, ulitin ko, pupunitin natin siya. So please do not share your mask with your family members. Just share your heart and love by not sharing your mask to your family members. Sir Carl? And then, of course, thank you. From the Brigada Eskwela 2020, again, ng kamay. And I'm back. So please do not forget all the times that we are sharing all of you, mga kabrigada natin. Sabay-sabay tayong aarangkada at aariba pa. So this one, I would like to read some of the comments before we proceed to the closing remarks of Ma'am Lori Santa Maria. Well, happy birthday, Bugtot. Thanks pag-accept ng invite. Happy birthday, Ma'am Jonah, one of the Talon Elementary School teachers before school. Happy birthday, Ma'am Jonah. And of course, maraming salamat din Sir Zion from Salvacion Amoroso Liscano and from Marie Gutierrez Bartolay or Bartulay. Thank you, Sir Zion. From Ate Pings, thank you. And from Dina Bagaporo, thank you, sir. Now, if there are anything that you would like to comment, just comment here down because we are few seconds na lang to end up this webinar. Some comments and suggestion or some evaluation for us to make it better in the next webinar, then it would be. So maraming salamat sa inyo. At this moment, God Michelle de la Cruz, Rio Florido, and Memores. Ma'am Lori, we ask a closing remark before I proceed to the acknowledgement and upcoming activities of the Brigada Eskwela 2020. That would be on August 30. Congratulations, Sir Zion. Another achievement from Chairman. Ay, maraming salamat po, ma'am. Now, if Ma'am Lori is already ready, ladies and gentlemen, udto. Tayo nga udto sa
Na ba ako?
ginapakilala sa inyo ang Master ng Talon 1, Master Teacher as well as a guidance teacher of Talon Elementary School. Let's give it away to Ma'am Lori R. Santa Maria.
Check nyo.
Hello, hello. Naririnig ba?
Hi.
Naririnig?
Naririnig kita, ma'am.
Okay. So, ang bilis ng oras, di ba, sir? Napaka, panghali na tayo ngayon. Ang bilis lang. Pero, marami ang ating natutunan sa umaga. So, sa pagtatapos ng ating webinar, number 2, sa Brigada Eskwela, unang-una gusto ko munang batiin sa at mapagmahal na punong guro, Dr. Ronaldo Villara, sa ating mga magagaling na resource speakers na sina Dr. Dandy Depositario at Ma'am Roxanne from PNO Visayas, sa ating mga minamahal na mga guro ng Paaralang Elementarya ng Talon, sa pamumuno ng ating Brigada Eskwela Chairman, Sir Mark Sayon E. Bonda, at sa kanyang mga kasamahan, sa lahat ng ating mga supportive na mga magulang na nandirito ngayon at nagbigay at naglaan ng kanilang oras, at sa ating mga minamahal na mga kaibigan na sumubaybay sa ating webinar sa umaga na ito. Isang magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Ayan. Mula dun sa ating team, ang team natin ngayong Brigada Eskwela webinar sa araw na ito ay livelihood program in this time of pandemic. Napapanahon ang ating mga topic na ibinigay sa atin ng ating mga resource speakers. At ito ay talagang hinanap ng ating brigada team para mabigyan ng kaalaman ng ating mga guro, ang ating mga magulang at ating mga stakeholders. So, kahit panahon ng pandemic, hindi tayo nawawala ng pag-asa na paunlad pa aralan sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay ng mga kaalaman katulad nitong livelihood program na ibinahagi sa atin, yung liquid soap making at partnership. Talagang ang mga kaalaman dito ay magagamit natin sa ating pamumuhay, lalo na sa panahong ito na medyo nahihirapan tayo sa ating sa ekonomiya. So kahit nasa bahay lang tayo, pwede tayong gumawa ng ating pagkakakitaan sa pamamagitan ng kaalaman natin sa paggagawa ng liquid soap. Tutunay nga na sinasabi na no man is an island. Hindi tayo mabubuhay na mag-isa lang tayo. Kailangan natin ng bawat isa upang maging maunlad tayo.
So sana yung mga kaalaman na ating nakuha sa araw na ito ay magamit natin sa mabuting pamamaraan at upang masuportahan natin yung ating mga pangangailangan. Hindi lang yung pangangailangan natin, kundi makatulong din tayo sa iba. Ganon din, nagpapasalamat kami sa lahat ng mga stakeholders, sa mga magulang natin na nagbibigay ng suporta kahit alam namin na mahirap yung buhay ngayon. So, alam ko na ang mga ibinahagi sa atin ng ating mga resource speaker ay napakahalaga. Sana ay hindi natin ito kalimutan at magawa natin ito sa buhay natin. Maging safe din tayo, katulad ng sinabi ni Sir Sayon, at sundin natin yung mga health protocols para manatili tayong ligtas. Saan man tayo naroroon, kahit man tayo ay lumabas ng ating tahanan, kung susundin natin yung lahat ng mga sinabi niya, ng mga guidelines upang tayo ay maging ligtas, ay alam ko na hindi tayo pababayaan at lagi tayong manalangin sa Panginoon na makakaraos din tayo sa pandemya na ito na ating nararanasan sa kasalukuyan. So muli, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat and stay safe. God bless us all. Magandang umaga ulit.
Ako na. Pasok na. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Lori Santa Maria, our master teacher, one of Talon Elementary School. Sir Carl, napasok. Okay. Yes. So once again, Ma'am Lori, maraming salamat. Before we end up, we would like to, of course, invite you once again to our third webinar on August 30, that is Sunday, with Father Dennis. He will be talking more and speaking he will be having the topic about spiritual enlightenment in the midst of the COVID-19, the midst of the pandemic, and accepting the new normal, as well as in the afternoon, we're going to have another speaker from San Beda College, Alabang, about parenting. So, paano ba natin mapapangalagaan ang ating mga anak bilang isang magulang sa panahon na kung saan lahat ay takot, pangamba ang nangingibabaw sa ating mga tahanan. So, these are very relevant and timely topics. I hope, and we're hoping, the Brigada team is hoping that we can still be having all of you on the 30th day of August, that is Sunday. And I would be reading few more comments before we end up. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Gray Ross Sanico. Thank you, Sir Mark, for the invitation. It's really an informative and comprehensive webinar. Keep safe and God bless. Maraming salamat din po, Ma'am, for responding our call to be one of our participants in this virtual presentation of our webinar session 2. And then, thank you po, Sir Zion and Talon Elementary School from Las East National High School Annex, Talon Village. From Elizabeth Arpon. Maraming salamat po, ma'am. And to all of you, Michelle de la Cruz, Rio Florida, thank you, Sir Zion. God bless and to God be the glory. And for Luella Tayo, thank you. And to all of you who are here, maraming salamat. Be it 2020, Ma'am Joy Makasadja, you have been always a big fan of that team. Maraming salamat. And pasasalamatan ko lang ang mga sumusunod bago tayo magtapos. We would like also to say thank you to our dear Principal 4 of Talon Elementary School, Dr. Ronaldo B. Lara, and of course for giving us the opportunity to have this kind of webinar and for have an expansion of what our talents will be and of what our skills would be. And to our co-chairman, co-coordinator, Ma'am Weng, to Ma'am Malinaw, and of course to Ma'am Rhea, to Sir Jonathan Sasi, Ma'am Padolina, Ma'am Oreto, Ma'am Tara, Ma'am Lori Santa Maria, Ma'am Rosalyn Duran, Ma'am Joy Makasada, and of course to Sir Carl. It's our first time to have this kind of StreamYard here in Talon Elementary School because the previous that we hired an expert, but now we are getting into that. So we are now embracing the challenges of the new normal. Walang aatras kasi kami ay aarangkada pa. Maraming salamat also to our GPTA officers headed by Ma'am Rodelia Orosa. Maraming salamat. Ma'am Rowena Bikising, maraming salamat. Ma'am Rosalyn Padulina at sa lahat po na andito. Very thankful po ang Brigada Eskwela as the chairman of the Brigada Eskwela, as the coordinator, of the Brigada Eskwela. We are extending our heartfelt gratitude to all of you who have spent a lot of their time. It's still 11:43 and it's 11:43 na. Maraming salamat dahil sa inyo nagiging successful ang lahat ng mga activities natin lahat sa school. Lagi nating tatandaan na hindi lamang kayo ang kailangan ng school, hindi lamang ang school ang may kailangan sa kanyo, hindi lamang ang komunidad ang may kailangan sa atin, but we are all needing each one. Lahat tayo ay dapat magko-connect. We are now partners. So once again, magandang umaga. Maayo nga udto and of course na mayong udto sa inyong atanan. Thank you so much. This is Sir Zion, your moderator for this webinar session 2, and hopefully we will be seeing once again on the 30th of August, that is Sunday. Saying all of you, keep safe everyone, and kita-kita tapuhon. Maraming salamat. Thank you. From the Brigada team, aariba at aarangkada, sama-sama, tulong-tulong, tungo sa pagsulong. Thank you.